The hiddenness of Christmas. In those days, a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be registered. This was the first registration when Quirinius was governor of Syria. And all went to be registered, each to his own town. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, from the town of Nazareth, to Judea, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be registered with Mary, his betrothed, who was with child. And while they were there, the time came for her to give birth. And she gave birth to her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling cloths, and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the inn. Luke 2, verses 1 to 7. It's sometimes thought and said that the woes and turmoil of the world 2,000 years after the coming of the Prince of Peace make the message of Christmas meaningless, and its continuing celebration a pointless farce with meaning only for non-religious sentiment and squalid commercialization. But we may remind those who think thus that there is a hiddenness in the message and meaning of Christmas, as there is in the gospel as a whole, to which men cannot come save by humble and childlike faith. One carol puts it thus: how silently the wondrous gift is given. So God imparts to human hearts the blessings of his heaven. We needn't be surprised, then, if the world passes off with a shrug the Christmas message. It's always done so, since the first generation failed to see any significance in the unobtrusive lowliness of a baby's birth in a manger long ago. How should it know, except by faith, that this was the weakness of God that was to prove stronger than men? How should it know either that this seemingly ordinary happening of no conceivable importance to the world of men should prove to be the link that binds earth to heaven eternally, and believers in him to one another in a fellowship of love and caring that's become dearer than anything else on earth to those who've experienced it? It's this fellowship that we who love him enjoy and rejoice in, not at Christmas time only, but all the time. For his coming was once for all and forever, establishing a permanently enduring bond of reconciliation and peace in which we share without interruption with him and with one another in the blessings of God's love and his grace. And nor does the incontrovertible grimness of the world's situation diminish, but rather accentuate the reality of the fellowship that was born for us on the first Christmas day. For we are born thereby into a world whose values of truth, beauty, and love the hearts of men are longing and yearning for, even though they don't suspect that it exists. Please God, some may catch a glimpse of it in the warmth of our love and caring that they see in the fellowship of the church, and that they should be drawn to it and drawn into him who is its life and its deepest joy.